In neuroscience, there is one question that even scientists have spent decades trying to answer. Do animals dream? Today, we're not talking about guesses or personal opinions. We're turning to evidence from peer-reviewed research published in journals like Scientific Reports and Animals to answer one question: what do dogs actually dream about? Let's start with the most basic and the most important scientific question. Research published in journals such as Scientific Reports and Sleep Science Literature has used EEG recordings to show that dogs, just like humans, have a complete sleep structure. This includes light sleep, deep sleep, and most importantly, REM sleep. To understand why this matters, we need to briefly explain how sleep actually works. Sleep is not one single state. It moves through different stages. One of these stages is called NREM sleep, non-rapid eye movement sleep. This is when the body slows down, breathing becomes steady, and the brain enters a deep recovery mode. During NREM sleep, brain activity becomes slower and more synchronized. This stage is mainly associated with physical restoration, not vivid dreaming. Another stage is REM sleep, rapid eye movement sleep. During REM, the brain becomes highly active again, even though the body remains mostly still. In mammals, REM sleep is the stage most strongly associated with dreaming. In neuroscience, REM sleep is widely recognized as the stage where dreaming occurs most intensely across mammals. So here's the real question. How do scientists know a dog isn't just twitching, but actually dreaming? In a study published in Scientific Reports, researchers recorded EEG brain activity from dogs while they were awake and asleep. They found that during REM sleep, a dog's brain activity looks strikingly similar to its waking state. This is the same neural pattern seen in humans while dreaming. And even more importantly, these REM phases often occur alongside visible behaviors, gentle paw movements, tail flicks, and even soft vocal sounds. This tells us something critical. The brain isn't firing randomly. It's actively simulating behavior. Here's where we need to be honest. Right now, there is no scientific method that allows us to directly read a dog's dreams. But research published in journals like Proceedings of the Royal Society B and Animals gives us an important clue. These studies show that after dogs experience positive or negative events, the length and structure of their REM sleep changes significantly. In neuroscience, this is interpreted as the brain replaying daily experiences to organize memory and emotion. In other words, if your dog spent the day running, playing, or waiting for you to come home, those moments are very likely what appear in their dreams. In neuroscience, there's a well-known theory called the activation synthesis hypothesis. It proposes that dreams are created during REM sleep as the brain reorganizes memory, emotion, and sensory information. Although this theory was developed to explain human dreams, dog REM brainwave patterns are remarkably similar. Because of this, many scientists believe that dogs likely dream through the same underlying neural mechanisms. Research published in the journal Animals has shown that sleep quality is closely linked to emotional stability and behavior in dogs. Dogs with disrupted sleep or incomplete REM cycles are more likely to show anxiety, reduced focus, and behavioral changes. So dreaming isn't a meaningless side effect. It may be an essential part of a dog's mental and emotional health. So the next time you see your dog running softly in their sleep or letting out a quiet sound, you can say this with confidence. This isn't imagination. It's supported by neuroscience. They may be dreaming about their day, or perhaps they're dreaming about you. Understanding animals isn't about romance. It's about evidence and instinct.